get Tyler Garrett and Alex Huggins working that defensive line of White Station and putting this little drive together like we saw early on. About 60 yards out of center for that field.
Wow, Max Cohen kicks that one, and that looked like it was caught at the 1 yard line. In fact, it was caught at the 1 yard line, and Eric Foster's knee went down at the 1 yard. Do that with your knee. But regardless, the Saints, that's the worst possible scenario because they're going to start at their own 1 inch line very deep in their own territory with a very aggressive White Station front trying to get a safety here. And B.J. Nagel going to hand the ball off to Alex Huggins, who is going to get out of the end zone, but that's about it. He'll get is the situation. Ball spotted right about the 1.5 yard line. B.J. Nagel under center. One it's back, and it's going to be a keeper from Nagel, who's going to get decent yardage on the keeper. He'll get out to about the 3 to get over. I just don't see how, if his knee is down, I mean, if his knee is down, he's down, but if his foot's in the end zone, he catches it, then that's a touchback. B.J. Nagel will keep that one. Looked like he actually fumbled that snap, and he'll be down this punt, hoping to get a little something going here, expecting to be able to get some good field position, expecting a tough punting spot for B.J. Nagel. I think that's probably a smart idea for White Station. Nagel back deep to kick it. Steps away and gets a good kick off. Boy, nice. Got his foot all the way through it. Backing up to the 49-yard line is Donald Gray, who just kind of moves back and forth in one spot for about 3 seconds and then gets tackled. That's as good as you could hope for right there.
To not put a good leg into that, not put a good kick into that, and give White Station some pretty good field position.
White Station now direct snap to Antonio Cheatham, who will push his way past the left side of the line, past the 45. Everybody's okay. I hope some people in the crowd are going to be all right. In any event, that's going to be a second down now.
The old wild Spartan there.
Oh yeah, they've used that a few times. The whole offense is kind of the wild Spartan. It's an interesting look. That's going to be a pass out to the flat wide receiver screen, and great for a White Station. We're just underway in the second half. 9:22 left to play. It's going to be a little whirling handoff, sweeping up the middle, and Donald Gray's got room to run to the 30-yard line. Breaks the tackle, 20 inside the 20 to the 17. That was the old cyclone.
Right there, nice little spin move. Great job of protecting the ball too, because Briarcrest really trying to strip that ball too.
And Briarcrest now got a break there as Jerry Thompson's going to take that ball, and he'll get 2 or 3 as well on the field. And so the Saints should have been called for a 12-man on the field situation, but weren't. So now 13-10 is the score. Whirling around again, and a sweep inside to the left side, and Antonio Cheatham will get to the corner and get to the end zone. Touchdown.
Of containing the mistake when he gets points on the board. And then right here you make another mistake.
Business getting the gear Flanders for it. Collierville right over there do a great job, and proud supporters of Briarcrest Saint football. Drew Kitchens, Don's son, doing a lot on the line for many, many years here at Briarcrest. Max Cohen kicks this one away, and it's going to be taken into the end zone by Alex Huggins. Actually, looked like he caught it just in front of the goal line and stepped back into the end zone. That will be a touchback. Saints will take it at the 20-yard line. Comparatively,
if your knee is down on the 1 inch line, literally as close as the hand being to the end zone, how in the world is your foot not in the end zone?
3-step drop for B.J. Nagel, firing a timing route and looking for Eric Foster, and that's out in front. But we talked about the effort that he put forth, and he clearly gave every inch and every ounce that he put. Hydration is the diagnosis at the moment, and he's being attended to. A lot of medical staff here taking care of him. Great training staff at Briarcrest as well, so we know he's in good hands. A lot to ask, certainly, of the Saints, who are down 19-10 to a White Station. 3rd down and 9 with under 8 minutes to play in this 3rd quarter. 3-step drop for Nagel under severe pressure, but does a good job of regaining his footing. Throws one up, and it's almost caught and dropped. Andrew Fong.
Come out and start moving the ball like you were, but luck here, and no real fault for the Saints on that first possession. This time, too, taking a couple of shots and not able to connect.
Going to be a punting situation. B.J. Nagel will do just that, punting one that'll bounce right at the 50-yard line and take a good Briarcrest hop past the
first half. They took advantage of getting the ball at the 50-yard line. Now they're taking advantage of getting the ball near the 50-yard line.
Bunch formation there again, and that whirling handoff on that line right now. They've gone to, they ran a 3-3 the last couple of weeks, but they've gone to a four down lineman look now, and it has paid some dividends in terms of stopping the run for the most part against White Station. 2nd and 11 out of the shotgun set. Thompson fakes the handoff, has a little time, finds a man to the near side, and he'll move away from one would-be tackler, get a little extra yard. Okay, thank you for the clarification, Scott. Third down and 6, and it's a key down and 6 situation. First down for the Spartans, and a big gain for Jerry Thompson, who is going to take it on first down, fakes that handoff, fires one to the near sideline, has a man nearly picked, but Eltani and Beckton makes
to with getting the ball to areas where they have space, and then, you know, not necessarily flinging the ball all over the yard. It might be behind the line of scrimmage in the flats.
Whirling around inside, a handoff, sweeping to the right side. Not much there. Donald Gray, good pursuit from the Saints. Gray Martin in on that tackle. Jay not seeing any action for the rest of the game tonight, and want to continue to send our thoughts and prayers out to him as he's suffering from dehydration, given everything he's got to the cause. You can't ask for more effort than Tyler Garrett has given. What a tremendous warrior he has been for the Saints. 2nd and 12 for White Station. Thompson will fake the handoff, looking for room to run now on the move. Fires one over, has a man, it is Cheatham. Diving attempt and off his hands.
He was rushing him, but he got inside.
Be disappointed not to bring that one in. Saints, though, won't be. 3rd and 12 is the situation. Ball at the 26-yard line, and Thompson will fake the handoff, looking out to his left. He's under severe pressure. He'll try to dump that off to Gray, and that's going to be intentional, though, when push comes to shove. It'll be 4th and 12 instead of 4th and 22. And I'm not sure if that's the right call, but that's the call that they're going to make. Thompson now going for it on this 4th down play. Has time, throws it up, and complete. Touchdown, Donald Gray over the middle, over 2 receivers. For White Station. Didn't see exactly who it was. There were 2 White Station linemen and Gray Martin. They got into it a little bit, and the referee tossed the flag. So it is a Spartan penalty, but it'll be a penalty after the touchdown. And this time Max Cohen does kick.
Eric Foster gets shaken up, and sitting down 16. Hasn't exactly started the half the way that I think Briarcrest wanted to. It's just been one thing after another. You've got to get some positive pressure.
Cohen kicking off from the 25-yard line, so Foster will have some opportunity to return this one at 35-40, and is tackled at the 44-yard line. Good return from Foster and good field position for the Saints. Trying to get the fans fired up, trying to get the student section fired up, but it's been an unusually quiet student section tonight for the Saints. And right now, with the Saints down 16, they need the fans to get into this one. 4 wide receivers set with 1 tailback there for the Saints. They're going to hand off, and it is that tailback, and boy, Alex Huggins just stubbed over his own foot. 3 wide receivers now for the Saints. Eric Foster, Andrew Foster, Nolan Blaylock in the slot. Alex Huggins is the lone setback. Mason Manguno tight end on the right side. Handoff again to Huggins, who has some room to run. Good blocking there. Get to the outside, gets to the corner. He uses that speed to get out of bounds at the 40. Huggins run, negate that gain, and all of a sudden Saints back on their side of the 50 at the 41-yard line. 3 wide receivers, 1 tailback for the Saints. Going to hand off again to Huggins up the middle, and this time not much there at all.
What you get fired up for the Briarcrest fans. 13 now. This might be another time when you try to dial up a big play to Eric Foster. He bailed me out last week against US. Maybe he can do it again here.
3 wides for the Saints. Nagel, 3-step drop, looking for Foster over the middle. Has him, but he's going to be tackled by 3 White Station Spartans at the 48-yard line. That'll be short. 2 guys deep to receive, but they are treating this with care, and they should be. Nagel booms one. Huge kick taken at the 7-yard line by Donald Gray up to the 10-yard line, and there is a flag on the play. He's tackled at the 15-yard line. That's going to be at half the distance to the goal penalty. So White's a caution here, but they want to just continue to keep him in your prayers as you go through the second half.
I want to give a shout out to the 6th ranked.
Talking about the Lady Tiger soccer team? Is that what you're talking about? You gonna give me a Lady Tiger soccer team update? We had
2-0 to SMU.
Had Coach Brooks Monaghan on the show on Thursday. Enjoy talking to Brooks. Good guy, super guy.
2-0 with 16 minutes to go.
like 1,500 people over there tonight
awesome.
on a Friday night. That is fantastic.
Good for them, good for Brooks.
They are, they're undefeated right now. And Brooks he's won 75 of his 101 games in charge over the last 4.5 years. Very impressive. Second down and 6 now for White Station. Jerry Thompson on the keeper left side. Near first down. Is down 26-10 to White Station. Going to be a direct snap to Antonio Cheatham. He's got plenty of room to run. 30-yard line. He is slung down there by Eric Foster at the 33-yard line. First down, 3-yard line. Clock is running under a minute to play. In the third quarter, 26-10, White Station on top of Briarcrest. Shotgun set. Jerry Thompson this time going to hand the ball off to Donald Gray over the left side. He is stopped for a loss. Good work from the safety.
They really have, Peter, ever since that first quarter when they were able to score, force a 3 now after those 2 big penalties and score again. It's been a challenge.
Jerry Thompson with the pitch to Antonio Cheatham, and Cheatham with some room to run, 45-40, 35-30, foot race with Eric Foster, and Foster wins it, pushes him out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Really facing a tough spot, down 16 points with just fourth quarter action left to play. Jerry Thompson is the quarterback for the Spartans. Shotgun set, and he'll hand that ball off. Sweeping to the right side is Donald Gray, and he is thrown almost down, but he'll stay on his feet, and again, slung out of bounds, Brandon Glass.
It's gut check time here. Time to make a stand, try to make something happen. Gotta make something happen.
Handoff inside to Antonio Cheatham, not much there. He'll with a big pass. You had him in a third down situation there and came up with a big option play and a good pitch. And so now 3rd and 8, again, another opportunity. Let's see what the Saints can do. They're going to try to set that option up, but this time Thompson is going to keep it and bust through the middle, break a tackle and into the end zone, touchdown. The Saints broke 2 or 3 tackles.
Whether it be running that option, holding on to the last minute, you mentioned paying the price before getting rid of that ball at the end zone. It's good there.
Standpoint has got to pick it up because they've broken. They've not been able to tackle. They've had some missed assignments. They've had some guys that are out of position against a White Station team that's full of confidence right now. That ball is taken at the 1-yard line. Eric Foster with a little room over the left side, but he's stopped just past the 20-yard. After that B.J. Nagel interception, it seems like that flipped the switch for White Station.
Well, yeah, and I think it really started with coming out to kick off the second half when you had to take over every one each one. I mean, what do you do? It's
tough. Handoff over the left side of the line to make this a 3-possession game. Otherwise, you're looking at a 4-possession game for the Saints. So a lot of pressure. Saints are not a quick strike offense. They do not like to work quickly. They don't typically work all that quickly, but they're going to have to now. B.J. Nagel rolling out, looking for Andrew Foster. He had him out there on the outside, and not only was he swamped and
was it expecting, or the coverage was just that good by Hill?
Now White Station sending 5 guys on a blitz, and running right into the teeth of that blitz is Alex at halftime, and I'm sure that's probably a big factor as well. When you see one of your key players dealing with a tough dehydration situation.
He certainly didn't come out of the locker room in great shape, losing Tyler Garrett, backing up to the 1. And I know
I think just a matter of seeing warning on White Station there is now ball back in play. Clock is running under 9 minutes in this game. Briarcrest down by 23 to White Station. Nagel, this is not one of his better efforts kicking the ball, but he'll take a decent Briarcrest bounce out of bounds at the 42-yard line of White Station. That's
the first half after giving up the touchdown. The defense that really has responded well this year. We haven't seen a whole lot of careless or sloppy play, and I don't know if it's just being frustrated, if it's just White Station pounded away, but we're starting to see.
And 4, 8:20 to play in the game. Clock is running. Jerry Thompson, the White Station quarterback, who's had an outstanding game running the football and throwing the football, has got 3 touchdowns on the ground and 1 through the air. And now Thompson will set the offense in motion. He'll hang on to it, looking through the air again over the middle. Has a man looking to the right side. That'll be Cheatham, complete down. Potential running backs. They have a lot of guys doing a lot of different stuff in this offense. Going to be that whirly handoff inside sweep to the right side. That'll be Donald Gray on the carry. He'll get 3 or 4. Strange offense to try to deal with. They work quickly and they work with a lot of misdirection, so it's frustrating. 2nd and 7. Clock is running, 7:15 to play. Thompson spins around, has a man on the right side. It's complete to Cheatham, who breaks a couple tackles and gets some positive yards.
option. The tendency is just to make your read, and then when you see it, get rid of it, execute it, but they do a good job of not really showing their read.
And here comes that option look, and this time they'll pitch it again to Cheatham on a last-second situation, and Cheatham's going to break this one into the open field, past the 15-yard line.
Cheatham towards the line of scrimmage, you're already towards the box. That just opens up the outside lane for Cheatham for the running back, and that's what we saw there. Everyone kind of followed the quarterback, everyone kind of followed Thompson, and kind of collapsed towards the line of scrimmage. That gave Cheatham a lane around the left side.
Well, and you have to respect Thompson. He's got 3 rushing touchdowns on the day. You certainly have to respect his ability. Donald Gray will sweep to the right side. Flag, though, has already gone down, and he's going to get into the end zone, I think, for a touchdown, but we've got a flag down. I don't think that one's going to count. 1st and 15 is the situation now. A little help for the Saints, but maybe too little too late with 5:58 left to play in the game, and the Saints down 33-10. White Station with the ball inside the Briarcrest 20-yard line. That shotgun set now. It's going to be a direct snap to Donald Gray, and Gray Martin is going to take him down. There is a late flag on the play on the outside 11-yard line. Actually, 1st and 8 they'll call that, as they'll keep the existing first down marker. Spinning around, handing off up the middle to Antonio Cheatham, who's not a big guy, but he's proved difficult to deal with on the interior.
Pick him up. It's hard to see where he is, too, because he's constantly moving.
2nd and 5 now. Jerry Thompson is going to hand the ball off to Donald Gray on the sweep, pushes forward, and we've got a late flag coming in again. Pregame 6:30.
Going to run into that press box and give Eli Savoy a
Give him what for? It's going to be a little sweep there, a little toss rather. Eli's going skydiving tomorrow
How
night.
about that? I was thinking about going out to the tailgate with skydiving.
That's insane.
With Mark Bichette.
3rd down now, and the inside handoff to Antonio Cheatham. Not
Coffee, maybe some OJ, bringing out a lawn chair, sitting down right where he's going to land, right on the big X. Do they have an X?
I'm sure. Oh, it's blocked that time. Big play from the Saints. Blocked. Eric Foster coming in. 50-yard line, 45-40, 35-30, 25, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Eric Foster on the blocked field goal. And just like that, that's the spark now. You're looking late in the game, 3:15 to play, but that's what you need. Has it come too late? So now they've got everything resolved. Jay Moore in as that edge guy, and it's going to be an extra point attempt from Thomas Forrest, trying to cut it to 33-17, and then see if something, stranger things have happened. You just never know. Got to keep yourself in the game. High snap. That kick is up and booted well through the uprights by Tom. The old front dribbles. And see if Forrest can pick this one up.
White Station is overloading the near side of the field. Briarcrest is pretty spread out. I don't know why they're necessarily assuming it's going to go there.
There is the dribbler from Forrest, but it is expected and taken by Christopher Westbrook on that recovery, or rather, Cortez.
You're down 16 points. Yeah, that's certainly
Not in your favor.
against you, but that doesn't mean you can't try to play. That doesn't mean a ball can't pop out. Heck, we saw it in the Georgia Tech game last week.
You never know. Jerry Thompson now on that option look will pitch it out to Donald Gray on the edge, and once again a lot of room on the edge. He'll stay in bounds too. Gray, that's a heady play. Wow. Tell you what, and he is tackled by 4 or 5 Saints. 2:58 left to play in this game now. Clock continuing to run. Shotgun set once again for Jerry Thompson, who's had a fabulous ball game for the White Station Spartans. He's taken all the time that he can, doing a toe touch actually, before he decides to get that ball snapped. A little calisthenics or something to kill a little bit of time, and now ready to get things rolling. Thompson will keep it this time, cuts back, makes a man miss, and he'll jump forward middle of the line. He'll get 3 to take on CBHS next week, and then it's MUS in 2 weeks after fall break. Going to be a keeper there for Jerry Thompson, who will have first down yardage to the 23-yard line.
Just came out and couldn't get anything going in the second half, and you take yourself 23 points after sitting with about 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Certainly not many teams are going to be able to pull out of that. So, there certainly were some things going against you, but I think that you got to get back to the drawing board and work on things that really hurt you down the stretch. There's a lot of them, especially on the defensive side of the ball in the second half, that might be a little bit troubling for you right here.
Handoff to Antonio. Station's going to go ahead and take a knee in their unusual shotgun victory formation, as Thompson will take it from that shotgun set, take that knee at the